Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot readings. This is another update on our little missing summer moon wells, as seen through the eyes of a stranger with the help of spirit. I want to apologize for not being here. I just found an email because I'm backlogged on some emails on another email account and discovered that I had a family member that had passed away. Was not made aware of, well, I was made aware of it, I just wasn't keeping up with my emails, so I didn't find out about it sooner, which is all good. It happens. And no, that family member did not pass from the virus. So I have some questions that was left in the comment section. I'm going to start with the first one, and it's about a song. A song I've never heard of, but since the person put it in there, and I went and watched it. And I'm assuming that the song was put on a TikTok, perhaps? I don't know. But I'm assuming because there's been music. I understand there's been music placed in the... I don't know anything about TikTok. I don't have TikTok. So I'm not familiar with TikTok, so... If indeed there was a song put out there, was a message being sent to somebody. The name of the song is Welcome to My House. So, is there a message being sent? Or who is this message being sent to, if indeed there is a message being sent? So, what I have here, I have two wands on the board. I have the 3 here, and I have the king here. Wands being Aries, Leo, and or Sagittarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which there is no astrology sign necessarily assigned to that card. And then we have the Hermit. Somebody possibly under the sign of Virgo. So let's look at the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands, teamwork, or the feeling that there's teamwork taking place. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is failed accomplishments. But over here we have the King of Wands, who is experienced, he's wise, he's take control type of person. I mean, he appears extremely arrogant, to be honest, sitting there on that throne. And then you have somebody that's going inside themselves, in solitude, following a light, following the path, the path that leads up to a snake. The snake could be a friend or it could be an enemy. It does not appear to be getting ready to bite. It actually looks like it's moving in the same direction as the hermit is moving. So maybe the snake is leading the hermit. So I can't say that the song was put out there as a message, but if it was, I would say we're looking at Aries, Leo, Sag, and possibly a Virgo. And I'm not going to clarify these cards because we're trying to identify people, so they don't need clarified. So I'm going to move on to the next question. I've got several questions here. Somebody had put in a comment about if there's more to mom and the young man's relationship. I think Chris on the interview room answered that. Or I think it was Chris. It was either answered on the interview room or it was... I'm pretty sure that's where it was at. Don't quote me on that. It was either the interview room or it was Duty Ron. One of the two. But I still think it was Chris that answered that question on one of his videos. So I'm not going to pull cards on that. That question was answered. I believe what I'm feeling is that it was answered. Somebody did ask about her shoes. Let's see if we can get a location. I don't know. We will try. Because if I remember early on, it was stated she was barefoot. So, was she barefoot in the car? And that's how they knew she was barefoot? Or barefoot when they were out planting flowers, if indeed that did happen that way. Where's Summer's shoes? So I have both cards of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Pentacles, as you know, represents the material world. So to me, this tells me her shoes are in the house. I'm being told the shoes are in the house. I don't know why. I feel like this is... Spirit is telling me in the basement where she slept through this card. That's the feeling I'm getting when I look at this card. That her shoes are in the basement where she slept. I'm trying to get at everybody's question that left a question. The last question that was on in the comments section that I found. Where's her dog? I don't know if she had a specific dog. Did anybody say that she had a specific dog? I mean, they have enough dogs there that... Was there one particular dog that was attached to her? I don't know. That I don't know. But I will ask. Where is her dog? I'm assuming that the person that asked the question knows the answer, whether she had a dog of her own that clung to her. I know how some dogs are territorial, and one dog might stick with one person and not go to anybody else. It's happening right in my own home. I have a dog that will only come to me. She tolerates my husband, and she'll sit in his lap, but that's it. She doesn't want to stay there. She has to be held, otherwise she just jumps right out of his lap. And the same for his dog. He has a dog that goes with him everywhere, and that dog will very rarely pays attention to me. So what I'm trying to figure out is if Summer had a dog that was like that. Well, let's find out. If she did in fact have a dog, what happened to it? Where's Summer's dog? So the first card I get is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is telling us there's possibly secrets going on. We need to pay attention to our intuition. You know that gut feeling you get? That's your intuition. And that's what the High Priestess is telling you. Here we have the Temperance card. Sagittarius. An inspiration. Here we have the Knight of Cups. Cups being Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cups could be related to emotions, or it could be related to a relationship. And then we have the Six of Cups. And we have children here. So I feel like This card's bothering me. I'm going to clarify these cards. We're going to clarify the High Priestess first. And if you're wondering, yes, there are initials on these pillars. We have the letter J here and we have the letter B here. Here we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight is taking action. This Knight is taking action. Wands being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see this Knight as taking action, moving forward. Confident. Confident that they are doing the right thing. Let's clarify a Temperance card. Oh, we get the Ten of Cups, excuse me, the Ten of Cups. Cups being Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The 10 reflects a completion. Something was completed. And we're clarifying the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius's card. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Cups. And here we have the Five of Wands. Wands being Aries, Leo, Sag. This could reflect emotions. The Knight could. So somebody could be extremely emotional here with the Knight. There could be a lot of emotions taking place. And it's because we have this taking place with a volcano about to erupt in the background. Clarifying the Six of Cups. Here we have the Justice card in reverse. Could be Libra. had two children outside playing, having fun. And then we have this card stepping in with irresponsible behavior. I understand the question was, what happened to her dog? And what Spirit is telling me here somebody was moving swiftly because they had a choice to make. They were moving forward on their intuition. And this is Wands, which could be this Sagittarius here. And somewhere over the rainbow. And in here we have somebody that could be extremely emotional. Maybe there was a conflict. In the background you see the volcano about to erupt. That lava is the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So this looks like they're about to get into a conflict, and this person's highly emotional about it. And then we have these children here. That's being clarified by irresponsible behavior. Did this person come in and take the dog and Summer? And run into some problems along the way in doing so? Or was there some irresponsible behavior that occurred and something happened to the dog? I don't know. I know they have a lot of dogs from the interview room when Mom was interviewed at the home, but whether she had one of her own, very own, I don't know, one that was attached to her, as I described earlier. I've got one more question. That I'm going to do on this video. Sorry, I had to get a drink. I've noticed there was a statement made. I'm not going to say by who. There was a statement made. I want to know why. Why was the statement made? And I'm not saying what the statement is, because if I do, it could cause issues. Okay, so I have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Swords being thoughts and communication. Also could be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Next we have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, in reverse. We have the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Pentacles being Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now we got that out of the way. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody was careless in their thoughts or their communication. The Queen in reverse. This Queen is usually nurturing energy, but in being in the reverse position, it's the opposite. A lack of nurturing energy. Here, somebody's carrying a heavy load. When it comes to their feelings. And the Five of Pentacles. There was a conflict. In the house, possibly. So let's clarify these cards. Clarifying the Knight of Swords. Like I said, the Knight of Swords, careless in thoughts and communication. And here again we have the Pentacles, which could represent the home or job. And then we have Page of Swords in reverse. Pentacles is upright. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse. What I see here is an argument. What I'm seeing is an argument in the house. Now the Queen. Well, that's quite interesting, because this is the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is the Queen of Wands upright. So is as I said, when the Queen of Wands is upright, she's nurturing energy. But when she's in reverse, she's not. This Queen of Wands has a dog, which shows loyalty. This Queen does not have the dog. Different deck. So do we have, as I said, this could be Aries, Leo, Sag, but not necessarily. Are we getting mixed feelings here? We're getting mixed feelings here. Very mixed feelings. Now we're going to do the Ten of Wands. Clarify it. And we get the Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody's feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling overwhelmed. And because of that, they're walking away. Something was communicated. This person was carrying a heavy load, a heavy burden. Communicated something and walked away. And the last card is the Five of Pentacles. And we get the Page of Wands in reverse. So we had a conflict, and somebody's walking away from it. I know I did not say what the statement was that was made. I did that for a reason. One which I will not explain here. But there is a meaning behind my madness of not saying what the statement was. Right here it is. There was an argument in the house. And we have the conflict right here. Somebody is torn on how to feel. They have mixed feelings, not emotions, mixed feelings right here. Somebody was feeling overwhelmed and dropped a few statements, dropped some communication and said, I'm out of here. And the same here after the conflict. I apologize for not telling you what the statement was, but it's because of who made the statement that I don't want to reveal that. If you have any questions that you would like me to address in another update, please leave them in the comment section. I greatly appreciate all the comments. Grateful for all the support that I'm getting. I want to thank all my subscribers and viewers. If you don't already subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I do put videos out every day, whether it be an update on a missing person, because this isn't the only missing person I'm working on. And I do daily readings to give you just a general idea of how your day might go. It may or may not hold any meaning for you. But I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I greatly do appreciate each and every one of you. I send much love out to each and every one of you, and blessings. Let's all pray for Summer and her family. And with that, I'll see you back next time. Could be another update tonight, depending on whether I get questions or not. But I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.